script, talk a lot of game, and to hide behind the keyboard, call up and debate.
Oh shit, he's calling y'all out.
Yeah, I'm not.
Ryan Clark is saying, call up hour 2 and we will debate this.
We will debate, but we're not going to have a fuck you, Ryan Clark, you suck, this and that. We're going to have an intelligent debate. If you want to debate it back and forth as to why we posted these voicemails, I have absolutely no problem with that. But we're not going to have let's trash Ryan Clark like what I've seen on the comment script over the past week. Every time I put up a Billy Gunn voicemail, or every time I put something about Matt Hardy, especially this Billy Gunn voicemail thing. See, the Matt Hardy stuff is, I've got a personal agenda against Matt Hardy is what these people feel. I mean, you guys know how I feel about Matt Hardy. I'm not the biggest fan of him. It's not anything, it's not a personal agenda. This is facts, okay? This stuff is facts, you know what I mean? And I'm just putting that stuff on the website. So anyways, hour number 2, we'll leave that for hour number 2. Fuck it, right? Alright, oh God, here they come. People are already calling right now.
Oh, people heard you.
Oh boy, alright, back to Monday Night Raw. We'll hold off on these for a little bit. So, whatever. R-Truth, Eve Torres. I like Truth's new theme, it's good. William Regal spins the wheel. Basically, they've got to, him and Goldust, they land trading places match, so that's for later tonight. Zack Ryder and Edge once again met backstage. This stuff is gold, man. When Ryder yelled out "burn" or something like that, that was awesome, dude.
Yeah, I was laughing this time too.
It'll be interesting to see what they do with Zack Ryder, but I think he's always gonna be in that spot, that Evan Bourne spot, right? Where he's just never gonna be.
Stuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be stuck. You know what I mean? But he's there on Raw every week, so they're doing something with him, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. Edge and Sheamus basically stared at him as he left, and then the John Morrison stuff, we talked about that earlier, that was awesome, man. Some of that stuff was really, really well done, especially before the match, where he was jumping over all that time. That was really, really cool. Hopefully they do that with more talents. You know, TNA does it all the time when they show guys walking through the back to the ring for the main event. You know what I mean? And it adds kind of a main event feel. You know what I mean? It adds life to the match that's coming up. So, whatever, it was well done. And then we had that match. Sheamus beat John Morrison. Match of the night.
Very good match. Yeah, definitely, without a doubt.
The thing off the stage by John Morrison.
That was sweet. Oh, when he threw him off the stage?
No, when he did
jumped off the Tron?
It was like a cartwheel off the stage.
Oh, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, that was sick, man. And then when he was up on the Titantron as well, when he jumped off, that was a pretty cool spot, too, to end. And they put Morrison over big here, man. I mean, this is Sheamus that he's facing. This is a main eventer in Sheamus. And obviously we had the falls count anywhere, but they put Morrison over huge here, man, especially with the backstage stuff that they did before the match. And then during the match, it wasn't a squash by any means, you know what I mean? Hello?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry.
What the fuck? What are you doing?
I got like 15 people sending me messages asking questions for the show.
Oh, read all off. Call me up. There's dead silence.
My bad.
Can't have silence, baby dolls.
No, I feel you, man.
All right, no doubt. Chris Jericho did an in-ring segment. Basically says he's not leaving until the anonymous general manager puts him back in the six-pack challenge.
This was good.
Yeah, this is really good.
And this is where WWE is going to really miss Jericho, because this man, like I said, he's great on the mic, and he's going to be sorely missed when he leaves, I'm telling you.
It's interesting. Something must have changed here over the past week, because I don't see a reason why 1 week they would take him out of the match, and then the following week they would put him right back in the match. Something obviously changed there, and I don't know what it was, but something creative-wise changed there, because he was pulled 1 week and then re-added the next week, and it doesn't make sense to pull him and then add him right back, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely, but I don't know, I just think they need somebody to...
What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying to think of the right words, man. I think that...
Get back in your zone. Get back in the...
I'm in the zone. I'm in the WZR zone. I'm saying, though, I think that, really, with Chris Jericho, I think really what, Vince McMahon's trying to do is, you know, like how when Kevin Nash or Scott Hall left back in the day, he asked for them to do some favors on the way out. So I'm thinking he's just doing some favors, and since he's probably the best, you know, technician they got right now.
Well, why would they, they wouldn't put him in a pay-per-view match as a favor. I mean, there are other guys who would obviously step up and take that spot in a heartbeat. You know what I mean? I mean, why would they give him a pay-per-view bonus if he's on his way out? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you got a point. You got a point.
It's just something happened over the past week where they took him out. Maybe they thought he was leaving, and then they came to terms. Something happened over the past week where he was added back in that match. Now we're back to right where we started with. You know what I mean? So who knows? But anyways, what else happened? Oh, the cage match between Chris Jericho and the Hart Dynasty handicap match. This was they made the Hart Dynasty. They didn't make them look weak here. Obviously, it was the handicap match, so it's hard.
I don't understand the rules though, bro. Like, I have no idea. Like, I thought, like, with one of them getting out the cage, wouldn't that be a win? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a handicap match. It didn't make no sense to me.
Yeah, in a cage match, you're right.
I mean, like, if you know, one of them gets out, isn't that a win? Or, you know what I mean? And if it's not, then why the hell would one of them get out? Why not just beat the crap out of them and get the win? You know what I mean?
I didn't even think about that. That there were two guys in the ring. It was a handicap match, and a cage match. So what happened?
It made no sense.
Well, no. You know what? If it's a handicap match, it's 2 against 1. So if one of your guys gets out, you should be able to take the win, right?
Exactly. Because I mean, but that's not how it works. So I was kind of like, what the hell? Then
well, I'll tell you what. The finisher, bro. Off the. I think they were on the middle rope, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God! Mad props to Tyson Kidd for taking that, man. I mean, that could have been fucking disastrous, man.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was like, wow. As soon as I seen it unfolding, I was like, holy shit.
You know, if there's one guy that you want to perform that move on you, it's Chris Jericho, because you know that there's a 99.9% chance that he's not gonna fuck it up on you, because Jericho's just that good.
Jericho's
Jericho. He's just that good. So if there was anybody if I had to perform that spot, and I probably never would, but if I had to, I would say Jericho's the only motherfucker that's doing that to me.
I agree. If it's anybody else, I'd be like, I really don't know about that. Sorry.
Yeah. We had Goldust and William Regal. You said you liked this. This was fucking stupid. This is ridiculous. I don't know.
I liked it just because I thought William Regal really made it, man, with his facial expressions. You could tell he was just, like, so disgusted with it at first. And then he did the whole Dustin Rhodes, that thing. That was funny.
That's got to be some sort of rib, bro. Got to be some sort of rib on Regal, dude. Because Regal's known as a tough guy. You know?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's known as a badass, so it's got to be some sort of rib. But anyway.
What does it come and do for William Regal?
Yeah. Jesus. Well, I think Regal's going to be one of those guys. When Regal retires from in-ring competition, he'll be an agent for WWE. He's not going to go anywhere. He'll be an agent.
I agree, 100%.
And then, main event, bro, we had Randy Orton and John Cena in a tables match. I'll tell you what, and one thing when I was watching it last night, who's the guy with the red hair, the long red hair?
Sheamus?
No.
Heath Slater.
Heath Slater, man. His table spot was, oh my God.
That one hurt.
That one hurt, man.
I guarantee he's feeling that one today.
Oh, no doubt about it. That one was fucking sick. Out of the, what was there? There was 3 of them, right? We had Wade Barrett, Gabriel, and Heath Slater, right?
Is it just me, or does Gabriel always look afraid? Like, even when he's just on the top rope, he's always like taking a deep breath. He always just looks afraid. Even when, like, you could tell when he's on top rope, he was going through a table because he kept looking over there.
He looks like Gabriel.
Yeah, right.
Real. Anyways, no, he looks
what you getting at?
He looks like he's 10 years old. He looks like he hasn't hit puberty.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He just looks like he looks like a little kid. You know what I mean?
I just think he looks afraid. Like, he looks like he's just afraid of being on the top rope.
But the motherfucker's dating Kelly.
Damn.
But the motherfucker's dating Kelly.
And Orlando Jordan.
Good Lord, man. Good Lord. Anyway, so the ending sequence, basically everybody went through a table, right? Everybody goes through a table, and Orton versus an FU into an RKO. What'd you think of this? Because when I saw this live, and I was talking to another reporter that I work alongside with last night, I I said, what was it? I said, who won the match? I said, Orton went through the table. I said, both of them went through the table. And I understand that basically they were trying to, you would have Cena go for the FU, and Orton comes in and switches it. We've seen this before where somebody comes off the top rope and Orton turns into an RKO, right? We've seen it, and it's always been awesome, right? But last night's Raw, it seemed to me like both of them went through the table, and I'm thinking, didn't look like it.
I kind of thought Cena won. I thought Cena won at first. It's kind of, like I said, I hate to bring it up again, it reminded me of the Lions. You thought it was a touchdown. You thought Cena put him through the table, but it wasn't.
We didn't even talk about that. Your Detroit Lions on Sunday, my man, dude. Who was it, dude? You told me earlier, and I can't remember.
Calvin Johnson.
Johnson, man.
Goes up in the end zone, over two defenders, grabs the ball with both hands, comes down, 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 falls on his ass, turns to the side, goes to spike the ball, and they call it incomplete.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, okay, listen. Buffalo lost, right? I'm a Buffalo fan. You're a Detroit fan. God bless you. And and our producer Rob's a Jets fan, and goddamn, man, we all shit the bed this weekend, huh?
Oh, Jesus.
All of us, man, all of us shit the bed this weekend on the NFL. Not good, man. Not good.
Oh, terrible.
Guys, get to our live chat room, WZROnline.com/chat. Once again, WZROnline.com/chat. All right, let's talk about Kevin Nash real quick. We'll save Floyd Mayweather and Billy Gunn, Matt Hardy for hour number 2. Kevin Nash, my man, you wanted to talk about this, so I'll let you run it down. And I'm gonna try to find the quotes on Twitter for you.
This is my thing. Kevin Nash. I heard from a source, and I think everybody by now knows my source. I talked to him over the weekend, and he pretty much said that RVD's comments have really pissed off Kevin Nash, and not only Kevin Nash, some other people in the locker room. So it's pretty much, this is what I'm hearing. Come October 12th, it's a foregone conclusion that Kevin Nash will be joining 2 of his bandmates in the Florida promotion. Plus, there's been talk of a bigger name. They're trying to get him to come over to Florida by either waiting for his contract to expire or having him get a buyout.
Okay, let me just say this: that Florida promotion, you may have heard otherwise, but I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure.
If it's gonna run, or do you mean if it's
gonna run? If it's gonna take off at all? There are. Okay, keep this in mind. First and foremost, they didn't want any news about this promotion to leak out. Okay, they didn't want. They wanted nothing. Okay, they wanted no information as they were in the very early stages. Then they went out and they signed some talents to contracts, and these people that were under contracts were under strict rules that they could perform for certain people. Okay, and it all had to be approved. And now basically they're saying that this is going to be 2011, and these people that have signed contracts are basically saying, wait a minute, we want out. We're not going to sit around and wait until 2011. Come back to us in 2011, and if we're still available, we'll sign with the promotion. And there's just a lot of stuff behind the scenes. Some of the main backers are questioning whether they should go through with it. It's just a mess right now. And the fact is they didn't want any of this information out, and it's just causing more problems than probably what it's worth to them. So it'll be.
I know they got a lot of names. They got a lot of names that
already locked up. I know.
Already locked up, and even if people listen to the Monty Stop calls, he was even talking about how he got offered for over there too. Right,
and a lot of people have been offered. But the fact is we're talking 2011 before anything happens. We're in September right now. That's, you know what I mean. And they don't have any. They're still in the early stages. So early 2011 seems.
They do got some money though. That's the one thing they got on their side. They've got a lot of money.
They've got great backs. I know. Well, they're affiliated with, I think, an NFL owner is kind of behind some of that as well. So it's just, it'll be interesting to see what happens with that promotion. Basically, Kevin Nash on Twitter, he says, "You can say what you want about me. I don't give a fuck. But to ever question my integrity, we no longer have a business relationship. And to the person